So Donte has still been sitting with Akuman, the headmaster, and they've been talking about what they both know, and they've been sharing. Akuman has passed the letter that needs to go to the Drow Queen, knowing who Donte is. Akuman then goes on to explain that his guards have let him know that he has a visitor that has been looking for him quite a bit since they were separated, coming back from the staircase. And the headmaster flips his wrist, and the door opens, and Joe is on the other side of the door. So does Joe walk in?
Yes.
So Joe walks in, and he sees Donte sitting at a chair, and then he sees the headmaster sitting all proper, chest out, shoulders back, with a book in front of him. He can see the slit through his helmet, looking directly towards Joe. There is another seat sitting up next to Donte. The headmaster then motions towards that seat.
Of course, Donte looks and sees Joe, and he kind of looks at him with what kind of a where have you been look.
Mm-hmm.
So what does Joe do?
Proceed towards the. He motioned for me to come to the chair, right?
Yes, he's having his hand pointed to the chair.
Yeah, I moved to the chair.
All right. Do you sit?
Yes.
Okay. So again, all three of you are sitting. So, when you came in, the guard did not let Conlon come in. So, and the door is shut behind.
And then I look at the headmaster and say, well, is this a closed meeting?
The headmaster sits and says, I have spent much time reading about you all. And I understand that you have a very private, particular bond, the two of you. And that some things are meant for people that are closer and have a better bond and understanding. I'd also like to say that it's not always that I get to sit in the presence of two drow. So this is quite a unique thing for me.
Well, you're welcome. Yeah.
So the headmaster looks over at Joe and says, have you and your companions calmed down from earlier?
I didn't know that we were not calm. I didn't know we were out of line in any way.
Oh, speaking over me, trying to leave, telling me you had more, some of your people telling that they have more important things to do. So these are...
I wouldn't exactly say that a sense of urgency would mean that we were acting out of line.
Oh. I see that at least your demeanor is a little bit calmer and more prepared. Maybe it's because you're with possibly your better.
Mm-hmm. He is Donte.
I am Donte.
So,
he is Donte.
So I've tasked your Donte with a very important task to go to the Underdark for me. How do you feel about that, Joe?
If this is the path that my Lord wants to take, I will follow him.
Akuman looks over at Donte and says, "Is this? Are you accepting what I've asked you to do, Donte?"
Yes, I will consider it. I've considered it.
One thing that we know that there's been much danger in the Underdark. With many of the students returning, and we know that we are trying to collect a party to save some of these students that are trapped in the Underdark by the Paladins of the Seven. While I feel that you all are capable of doing your best, I also think that you need to find some allies that could help you in the Underdark to go before we send the rest of the party.
Hey, Chan, listen, it's not the enemies in front of me that I worry about. It's the ones that's behind my back. It continues to be something else that worries me. But if I'm looking for allies, we get plenty.
Well, I have some letters that can guide you to some allies, some old and some familiar allies, and some that are not so familiar to you. I believe that these would be some of the best allies for you to take on your quest to get to the Queen.
Hold up. What do you mean people I've not met? I have a hard time trusting people like a judge said.
Well, I believe that you know them.
Why would I be in task with people that I don't know?
I didn't say that you didn't know them. I just said that some you know well and others you don't know well. But I believe that you know everyone that I have on this list. They all have skills and abilities that will make sure that you can succeed in this stealthier task of getting this letter to the Queen. It could be the difference between life and death of your comrades.
Boy.
So Mike, can you pull the microphone a little bit closer to you? The white mic. It's like you were loud earlier, and now you're pretty quiet.
Not really. Move it a little closer. It's about as close as I can get it.
All right. Well, that made a difference. So he said, I have some letters and directions to help you get who you need to get for your quest. One, like I said, that you are quite familiar with. It's like I believe that you were familiar with a certain Tiefling.
No, a Tiefling, yes.
So at some point that she was in the Underdark, was she not?
If it's the same Tiefling we're talking about.
From my understanding, it is the same Tiefling. She has been tutored and trained, by one of our professors to be quite efficient, and I believe that now's the time for her to shine with her knowledge. So, and he slides onto the table an envelope, and it's like this envelope will help direct you to where she is.
What, is she in hiding?
Let's just say that it's self-imposed learning. It's like she has put herself there. So the next letter will be given to your friend Conlon. So,
Okay.
but only if you can succeed in getting the other two. So, because his skills will be definitely needed if you cannot get, the other two. So the third that I give you is a high elf that has the affinity to detect magic and even dissipate it. That will come quite handy. And he slides it over, and I said it is Tevor. It's like who would you like to try to would you like to try to go find who would you like to go try to find first, Tevor or Corella?
Corella.
It says these letters are personal invitations to go with you on your quest to me. I will tell you that Corella is several houses down, ancient mansions down from here. So she is at an old resort that has been long since abandoned. So,
Okay.
do you wish to go now?
If there's nothing else that we need to talk about, I guess we'll go on our way.
So, it's like, Joe, do you wish to say anything or ask anything?
If this is what, as Donte wishes, it will be done.
Okay. It's like the headmaster says, I wish you luck. That letter is the utmost importance for hopefully success for both your class and the previous class in the coming day.
I do have one question that is weighing on my mind.
Proceed.
Yeah, I know there's been some time with the whole staircase weird thing. Were you waiting to take the spot? Because you seem to come in awful quick.
It was not my decision to take this spot. I was appointed by the queen herself.
I know that's what you said. Okay. But it's just all a little sudden, that's all.
Well, it is sudden for you, but for me, I've been here for 6 months.
But again, put yourself in my spot. I come out of a staircase and then look what, it's just all weird.
So,
But just don't give me a reason not to trust you.
I've been completely honest and forthcoming.
Trusting people around in these days is becoming harder and harder.
Well, you don't seem to have a problem getting trust from others, as I can tell that Joe here trusts you wholeheartedly.
Because I am who I am. You can see me. I'm an open book.
And it said, and I have an open book. And sometimes
Yes, you do.
it says, I am a knight of Hubshan and a defender of the realms. It's like, what you see is what is the most important part of me. It's who I am. This book and my armor and my loyalty to the kingdom, and now my purpose in the school is all you need to know. that I will die for the school and my queen if she commands it. And the success of you and your companions, as we spoke earlier, could fulfill a dream of mine.
And Donte just sits up and just starts to head out the door.
Okay. So,
I thought my head turned and followed Donte.
okay. So you start going. Then Master calls out and be like, remember, Donte, I trusted you. It's like, please try to trust me.
And while he's walking at the door, without turning around, he just puts his hand up in the air and just waves it. Like he's just like, okay, whatever.
Yep. So
I'll just keep walking.
all right. So you both walk out.
Yep.
Okay.